video is intended for audiences who are 13 and over. If you are not 13 and over, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
Tariq, you're back. Yeah, hey, somehow the portal... Boy, hey, look, you know what this is like? This is just like the Marvels, right? Where everyone keeps switching places, right? And so somehow you have swapped places with William this week, right?
In a cursed nightmare. I am.
When you're off doing your space adventure,
I don't even have the energy to be the one playing the role of William tonight. I just don't have the energy. It's just I'm just too defeated at this point, and I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't. What is this show? Also, did this show's opening always go this hard, or did they change the opening recently? Because they couldn't have always had all of these characters on it, because it has the fucking... It's got new villains, and it's got the fucking spider guy.
Hey, welcome to season 2 of King-Ohger. We are, as the production team actually calls it, literally season 2 right now. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's...
yeah, boy, hey, so you know all everything the other that things... happened in season 1? You could throw that everything.
No, I don't. Hey, I'm happy to say that I do not know everything that happened in season 1. Okay, I'm really happy to say that.
It's really crazy how they, as soon as so the main villain is like, so we find out that there's actually a space god, right, who's been trying to...
Wait, so they're not bugs?
No, the god is a bug. The space god is a bug, right?
Oh, okay, so they are bugs. He's just a bug. He's just a bug space alien.
And he likes to incite race war. It turns out the whole conflict in season 1 of King-Ohger was the fact that he was going around to different planet and inciting race war because he thinks it's real funny to watch and it provides him entertainment. It turns out that the crack that the CIA were distributing to inner city, he was the one selling the crack to the CIA to give out.
Casual racist bug likes to troll Reddit and say racist things to inflame SJWs.
And then we find out that the people of Terra, right, of the King-Ohger world, are actually people from our regular Earth that left the planet 2,000 years ago to go live on this planet to escape Earth, to escape prosecution from Earth.
Oh. Wait, did they want it because they wanted to fuck bugs, or what were they? Why did they leave?
They're just like, hey, we're tired of this Earth, This Earth fucking sucks. We're gonna go to this new planet, and we're gonna name it Terra. It's not gonna be anything like Earth, right?
Sure. I guess it's not gonna be anything like Earth. That's why we'll immediately set up a feudal system with 5 archaic monarchs. And
we're gonna call this planet Terra, We got time. Oh yeah, we find out that the King-Ohger are literally related to the Koryuger, aka the Dino Charge Ranger. So it turns out that the people, the descendants, the original got tired of people worshiping dinosaurs on Earth. Like, hey man, these dinosaurs are fucking stupid. We're gonna create our own, go to a new planet, and we're gonna worship bugs instead.
What the fuck? Wait, what? How are they related to the... What does that have to do with the Dino Charge Rangers?
Because it turns out that...
Was there a crossover episode?
Yes, there was. There actually was. 2 episodes ago, they went back to Earth and team up with the Dino Charge Ranger. You have been missing a lot. That's why I've been saying about King-Ohger has been the best Sentai season in, years, right? Due to how insane the plot is. 2 episodes ago, they went 2 episodes ago, they went back to... So Doug Dimabug is like...
They went to Earth? Wait, what? I'm sorry. What? They went to Earth?
Yeah, so by the name... so this guy's name is Dagdead, I believe is how
the Dugdead? The bad guy?
The main bad guy, right? The guy we see, the shit poster, right? But me and William have been calling him Doug Dimabug, all right? So whenever I say Doug Dimabug, right, it's the name of that stupid looking bug, right? Yeah, so Doug Dimabug is like an actual god who can warp time and space. He actually lived in a 5th dimensional plane outside of the show, by the way. Like, he actually lives in a Dr. Manhattan style room, and he just fucks with everyone.
Interesting.
Yeah, and he likes race war. He just loves racism, you know. He's like putting bugs against people, you know.
Where was he on January 6th?
Yeah, right. Yeah, oh boy, he was probably there. He was inciting it. Yeah, so he sent the Rangers to Earth, to actual Earth, right? Like human Earth, our Earth, Sentai Earth, right? And then the Rangers had to team up with the Dino Charge Ranger, right? And then we find out that the fucking castle is a spaceship that they used to escape our Earth 2,000 years ago from the dinosaurs. Also, you know, this show has been absolutely pretty insane so far with what's going on.
Yeah, based off of the recap that I don't understand, which is about, I guess, all of their kingdoms got taken over.
Yeah, so we're still working off of coming back from our Earth, right? So we're back on Terra now. That's on, whatever. King-Ohger planet, Terra. Our Earth, okay? Right?
Yeah, even though terra firma is a term that people use for Earth.
No. It's like I said. It's like when the people who escaped our Earth 2,000, like, hey, we're gonna make our new planet. It won't be like Earth. We're not gonna call it Earth, you know, right? We're gonna call it Terra. That's how we're gonna be different, you know, right?
Yeah.
You know, hey look, that was old Mexico. We're New Mexico, okay? Right? Look, this was the old York. Welcome to New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much, after the Rangers came back from Earth, we find out apparently that when you're on opposite end of the universe, there's a time difference, you know?
Yeah, and also they can do a lot of shit while you're gone.
Yeah, so the Rangers were gone for like 1 day on our Earth. They spent one of our Earth days, but it turns out it's like 6 months on Terra, Terra timeline. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so within those 6 months,
so they did a time skip too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a time skip too. It's been 2 years, by the way, since last time you.
Wait,
were here.
What? Wait.
So this is
the beginning of the show.
Skip. Yeah. This is the second time skip within the show, by the way. So there was two. So there was two. So they defeated Death Narok, right? Death Narok realized
when
that
they beat the
worm was bad.
When they beat the
worm guy, he realized that racism was bad, right? He's like, all right. So he told Jeremy, the White Ranger, hey, you're gonna be the new king of the Bugnarok people, and you're gonna stop the racism, all right? And then
you are the Tokyo Ghoul. You can
So
you're the bridge between both sides.
Actually works. The stupid minister guy, the guy that always looked really out of place with all the other bug people. It turns out he works for Doug Dimabug, and he was sent to influence Doug Dimabug, Death Narok to create the race war, and then right? Yeah. So Death Narok is dead. Jeremy's the new Bug Narok king. He's trying to. So in the 2 years, he kind of fixed racism. You know, it's not as bad as it was. You know, but the war stopped. But Doug Dimabug's, I don't like that. I liked it better when you guys were killing each other and you were forcing the Bug Narok to live underground. You know, right? It's really fucking weird how he wants bug racism when he's a bug himself. I'm like, yeah, you know.
It's like how people are like, hey, Hitler was probably Jewish or like had a Jewish mom.
Yeah,
he thinks he's above that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So pretty much the Rangers have been gone for like 6 months. So in the place, Doug Dimabug took his 5 generals and like, oh yeah, by the way, hey, these are your new kings, you know, right?
Yeah, he installed leaders real CIA style.
Yeah, just to continue the race war. So now the Rangers are now trying to get back into their kingdom. They failed with Yama, the Blue Ranger. It did not work. Oh boy, you know.
They did not get back his
kingdom that's
kingdom,
based on electronic news and whose entire livelihood is based on if you were to tell them fake news, they believe that shit real easily, you know. That is influence nation. Yeah, they oh man, they did not. That did not work. They could not fact check. They could not fact check in real time. You know.
Did Elon Musk buy their Twitter and ruin it too?
Oh yeah, it's real bad. Yeah. So Neopetopia, the Blue Rangers kingdom fucked up. We have to restart that. You know. They have
so
to find
it's all foobarred. It's gone. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we have to find a new planet and say, all right, this is the new planet. This is the new town, right? Yeah, so this episode is trying to get back Hymeno's kingdom, the Yellow Ranger's kingdom.
Yeah.
And she's getting married.
So how did they lose track of her long enough So I assume she went
Alright, so
with them on the
goes
fucking
back to the fact that how with the King-Ohger, they're not a traditionals, right? It goes back to what I was saying earlier, which I'm gonna say later, right? How they're trying to shake up the Sentai for it, where all the Rangers here are just work acquaintances, right? They like, all right, we team up.
Yeah, and they all have their own kingdoms to govern, but like, presuming,
they got back to the.
But assuming that they went to. But assuming she went to Earth with them, right? Didn't she?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as they came back, they all went to do their own thing.
But where was she last episode?
She was doing her own thing.
At what point? Okay, I'm just thinking, like, at what point was she replaced? Because it seems weird that like all five.
Episode. Oh no!
Okay, because it's like if all the other people had
they have not been gathering.
They're gathering the team again.
Yeah,
Jesus
last episode
Christ.
was only 3 of them. Was only 4 of them together, right? They've actually, So last episode, Hymeno was not even involved in doing the event. I think last episode was only Gira, Yama, and Jeremy, right? Like, yeah, they're actually
the amount of times that I walk into this show and they're in the middle of gathering the team together is fucking insane.
Don't look. They're busy. They're kings. They got their own kingdom. Why the fuck should the kings care about what another kingdom's doing? You know.
Then the kings shouldn't be the ones to fucking run the. This is why usually the generals aren't the ace pilots aren't the fly guys in the fucking Air Force.
Yeah. So all the kings right now are trying to get back their king. Oh, and it turns out, hey, Vasco's back, by the way. Yeah, they killed him off, and then he came back, and now he has a cool mask, and he works for and he's just a bitch for Doug Dimabug right now. He's
that's
the shit out of
okay.
him.
So that's who the one in the middle is.
Yeah. It's Rascal. He's back. Also,
cool. So
the funny thing is, he's introduced in the same episode with the mask on. They hype him up at the beginning of the episode, and then they introduce him by the end of the episode, and like, oh. They did not even build him up. Literally the episode we see him with the mask on, and by the episode, oh yeah, I'm taking the mask off. I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, that's so the fucking mystery is non-existent. Do we know if he has new transformation powers to go with his cool mask?
No, not yet. We haven't seen that yet. We just know he's just bootlicking the shit out of Doug Dimabug right now.
Okay. So wait, obviously the pink bug is the girl bug. What's the cool spaceman robot fucking Doomslayer from the Doom franchise?
I'm trying to find the map. Oh boy, what timestamp is the map? I'm trying to find the map.
It's 23 seconds in. It's the one that's in the special judge kingdom or whatever.
Oh yeah. His power is that he is a ninja. That's it.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
He has Ivory's weird poison, stickle whip sword thingamabob that he used to attack people.
That is not what I.
Yeah,
that is not where I thought that was coming from.
You know. Yeah.
Okay, what's the deal with the grandma and the big hat?
Oh yeah,
with Goth Carmen San Diego.
Oh man, I think. Hey, do you not recognize this actor? You know, right?
I don't.
Oh yeah, to be fair, he is wearing this fucking hat, so it doesn't help.
That's a guy.
Hold on. I'm gonna post a meme of this famous meme of this character. You know?
Oh,
right?
Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me it's. Is this gonna be what I think it is?
Oh boy.
Oh, that is not who I thought.
Okay. No, it's not like last season where they got kicks actor.
I thought it was because it was another character with hat of character with hat and glasses. I thought it was gonna be what's his face from Decade.
Yeah. Also, no, it's also really, really stupid, right? So that character turns out died 2,000 years ago, but his entire gimmick that he's immortal and he can bring stuff back from the dead, right?
Also, well, then fundamentally he didn't. he didn't die. Then he can't die.
So what happened was, this is where I got real mad when they revealed that he's taking over Tofu, the Black Ranger's kingdom, right? Because because his target was that he was frozen in place by Rita's previous ruler, the previous ruler of
the last judicial system king or whatever.
Yeah. So they did basically the previous ruler did the whole fucking thing from Fairy Tail when Gray and the other ice guy's master was fighting that big ice demon thingy.
Yeah, she used up all of her power freezing up to seal the Diaboros or whatever.
Yeah, that's what the previous ruler did to him, right? And then he got unfrozen, and then he used his necromancy magic to bring her back to life to fight Rita, right? So it feels really weird. I mean, it's explained by the preview what they're doing with him, but it feels pretty weird that he's in Tofu as of this moment. You would think they would just put him back in the ice, but I guess he got tired of being stuck in ice for 20 years. He was like, no, don't put me back. I'm taking over the Food Kingdom instead. Fuck that. Yeah, give me the Food Kingdom. I don't want to rule the Ice Kingdom where I was in prison for the last 20 years. You know.
Yeah, someone else can fuck that shit up. I don't need to be there.
Yeah, boy. And look, give me someplace hot and summer. You know. Look. It's a big look. I need to wear this big hat for summer. You know, right? It's a summers for hats, right? Yes, that's what's been going on in King-Ohger world. Yeah. So pretty much everyone is trying to take back their kingdom. Yama and Gira failed real badly trying to take it back from Hillbilly. By the way, that bug is really horny. There are fight scenes where they do weird...
She's all pink and stuff. I assume she's supposed to be the love one or the sexy one, which
her power is that she gaslights everyone. She's a gaslighter.
Just like every other character in this series, it seems, because they keep doing it with...
Look, you know, but she's really good at gaslighting, all right?
I mean, Kamen Jim seems like he was doing pretty good at it for a second there.
Yeah, but she's way better, you know, right?
Oh, well, I mean, she did... To be fair, she does keep her kingdom that she stole at the end.
Yeah, but at least, unlike Kamen Jin, at least Hillbilly can keep the kingdom she's ruling, you know, right? But that's pretty much, now you're pretty much up to speed with King-Ohger for the time being, until wherever the fuck you come back for this.
Hopefully not again. But anyway, cool.
Look, Hymeno wants to get married, you know? It's...
Yeah, she mysteriously and suddenly declares that she wants to get some dick, and it's like, oh, this is so random. Oh my god, I can't believe we're going to take time to do this when we have this crisis to deal with. And it's like, I mean, that does seem pretty weird.
Everyone is... I mean, at least Yama has nothing to do now because he failed taking back his kingdom, right? And Gira also failed taking back his kingdom. So those who are just scraggling along, right? And Jeremy's kingdom is just the ground that, you know, that he lives under.
I mean, yeah, and also... Yama at this point, I'm sure, is looking at it like, hey, if I don't need to get back my kingdom if I can marry into this one.
Mm-hmm. Right? I don't know why Rita is here. That's the most confusing part of the show, right? Right? Is why Rita's doing it. Like, boy, don't you have your own kingdom to take back? I don't know why. The other three actually just don't have a kingdom to go back into. One of them lives in the backyard. The other two actively lost their kingdom, so they got nothing to do. I don't know why you're here. You know, it's pretty weird. Also, the show is actively trying to do the Rita Hymeno thing right now. By the way, they're not even hiding it at this point. You know, boy, look. You know, they're actively trying to do it. With these,
but they still haven't confirmed, they still haven't confirmed Rita's gender, right?
No, it is. Once again, it is still a fucking mess on on Rita's gender, to the point where as of right now, hold on, no, it changed earlier this week, because as of last week, me and Willie were using her pronouns for her. As of this week, it is now he pronouns for Rita. Because they just, over the weekend, they released a manga, right? Mm-hmm. They released an in-universe that takes place at some point in the story where Rita uses male pronouns.
Oh, good. That makes everything much easier.
You know, it's real bad. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck is going with Rita's character and what pronouns we're supposed to be using for Rita's character, right? I'm just actively confused, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's been going on,
Great.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, everybody's here, including
here's Roman Born Deer or
Roman
Dearborn.
Romani Dearborn.
Look, a man whose beauty is a literal crime, right?
It's so I'm so beautiful. It's he's got that thing on him, He's just walking around with it all caked up, and he's causing car crashes because people keep turning their heads to look.
Yeah, they're getting too distracted by him, to the point where he actively wants to kill himself. Like, oh no, wait, oh man, I am causing more danger for people than everyone, right?
Yeah, that's probably not the best part. That's probably not the best lesson to be passing out there.
Yeah. But hey, look, all five, look, they're all signed up for the Bachelor, Hey, look, you've been chosen. Hey, look, come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
and just like the real Bachelor, right underneath it is a fucking dungeon where people are poisoned and dying slow, painful deaths.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is when we found out that Kamen is impersonating Rita, and that Hymeno and the real Hymeno is in the dungeon trying to fix the save her citizens, right? Also, these episode arcs are also really weird. You would think that since we came back, we're only 2 episodes into this into the post credit. The post crossover, right? So for some reason, they've been using these episodes now to dedicate to learning the backstory of the retainers, right? So, because last episode we learned about the fucking guy the guy with the stupid swirl in it for his hair, right? We learned his backstory, right? In this episode, we learned about Sabat. So I was like, I don't know who the fuck is asking for this. For these, I don't give a. No one cares about these retainer characters, right? But for some reason, we're dedicating these episodes to these retainer characters, right?
I feel like that's fine that they're doing it. Like, there's worse. I can think of worse kinds of characters to focus on. And if you're going to add to this like supporting cast, because this whole show is so weird in its formula of like every one of them has a kingdom and every one of them has like a retainer and every one of their retainers is like kind of like a quirky character, and it's like I guess I don't know. To me, it's like it's not the best thing to take time to focus on, but at this point, this show has already seems to have moved so fast that we've done 2 time skips.
As we're taking back the kingdom, we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? At this point,
yeah.
We're like, oh hey, look, man, as we learn, as we take as we're taking this race, let's stop for a quick rest, right? Let's stop and eat first before we continue the race, right? We'll reach the goal at the end, and the goal's not gonna move, right? That gives us enough time to get some dinner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Rita's Hymeno's in the dungeon, fixing everyone, Kamen-jin is acting, he's crafty, he's crafty, right?
Yeah, you'll never know. You think I was your friend, but actually I've been catfishing you all along, like that one football player that got catfished.
Poison. Hey, look, Hey, look, I got you with my Joker venom or whatever the fuck. Right? Yeah. Hey, you'll die. So stay down here, right? Stay down here and deal with it, right? Yeah. So then it's just a bunch of weird mismatch bachelor event where boy man Kamen, hey look, he might be a good gaslight, but boy, he cannot time when to inject people with these he needs to work on his sleight of hand. He is not able to just like give him a good quick. He is so fucking boy. He is not hiding. It doesn't have that his stupid little fucking poison gun. It's like this comically large fucking right.
It really feels like the kind of thing that you would put Also, is his plan to? It's still going to be an injection. So, all things considered, there's still, even if he gets the poison in, once he stabs one of them with it, they're like, fuck, that hurt. All the rest of them are going to go, well, clearly you just stabbed him. We're going to beat your ass. Like, even if it wasn't poison,
doesn't help
just
the fact
stabbing
that
someone with a
scene we see
syringe.
before with him, right? He's like he actually spewed out like a powder to Hymeno to poison her, right? So I don't know if this is like a lethal dose of injecting as opposed to like an airborne, right? Where the poison takes its time, right? It's like, I'm just gonna hit you straight to the source, right? Yeah. Anyway, hey, Yama gets marionette. He's just a puppet. He's just a puppet.
Yeah.
Look, he's dancing to the tune of
I will
Jerry.
say I am more endeared to this show simply for the fact that like the character interactions seem to have like really come together. Like Jeremy is very entertaining in this episode. Just like
he's still
fucking with
Yanma.
Yeah.
He's just still shit posting within the show. Every character still actually just see each other as a workplace acquaintance, right? Gira's just trying to get involved in everyone's business, right? For some reason, he's like,
he's doing his best to try and keep the team together.
Mm-hmm. Right. Look.
He's like, we need to do more. We need to do more team building practices. Yeah.
Also, they learned what a Sentai was when they visit Earth. By the way.
Great. 32 episodes in, they finally know what the fuck they are. Just like Dawn Brothers waiting until the 48th episode.
Yeah, like it was when they teamed with the co-region, like, is that what these guys? Is that what we're supposed to be? Oh wow, man, we're just workplace acquaintances back on our planet, right? Yeah, we kind of all hate it. Like after this, like we don't go back to a base or anything, right? There's no floating head in a tube telling us, with great power comes great responsibility. We're just
big cloud man.
We just tell each other, boy, hey, all right, who's signing the trade? What's the trade route? Are we allowed trade route passage today or not? Right? That's what we do after we're done with a fight. We don't do any of this stuff.
What are the? Hey, can you reduce the tariffs that you're enacting on my people?
Yeah, it's real fucking funny how they actually what the fuck a Sentai is. Like, man. Is that what we're supposed to be doing this entire time? Yeah, we don't have that back on our planet.
For all the shit posting that Jeremy does do to Yanma, I actually do really want to learn this fucking batshit crazy dance because this is fucking insane. This is an insane dance.
You mean his creep dance?
I wanna do this to Molly now. I wanna just no context show up and start doing this and just fucking I want him to no fucking
it's like the most Jim Carrey dance I've ever fucking seen. It's so fucking insane.
Jim Carrey what season was it? I think it's like the last season or the second to last season of Community when Abed takes that Who's the Boss class and like goes complete like snaps and starts imitating Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
That's that's what it reminds me of. It's just like, I'm a sexy cat. Yeah. Like that is the energy that gives me, and it's fucking hilarious. Like he goes from like trying to like delinquent like front on her to dancing like a chicken, and then like doing some weird like LMFAO shuffle. It's fucking amazing. I want this dance. I want this dance to become viral. I want to see this on TikTok.
Yeah, like Hymeno makes the poison, makes the cure. It turns out, hey, look, you can just figure out the answer to it if you just analyze it, right? You just figure it out.
Yeah.
Just figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. Look, man, there's a lot of non-relevant stuff that going on. It's just mainly due to Kamen just really, really bad at his fucking job of like, hey, just poison them, hey, make them sip some tea. Just do it the old classic way, right? Just put some poison in their tea, right? Tell like, hey, drink this, right? Right? I don't know why you have to do this thing. Right? I'm trying to inject it with this comically large needle gun.
Injecting them with that needle will immediately set off the alarm that you are up to no good, and they will kick your shit in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we find out, hey, Roman Deargood, Dearborn, it was Sebastian
Dearborn?
the entire time. This is his
whoa,
original form,
it's Sebas.
Right?
Oh,
I forgot
he's
this.
always been.
I forgot
that's
this
his
story
secret
beat.
cap. He's always been hot.
Yeah, right. I forgot this was a story beat within the actual show where he said, "Oh yeah, this is not my real face or name. I'm actually 25 years old, right? I forgot about this."
I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. That was a bit with Sebastian. He was never actually an old man. Hymeno actually just adopted him and said, "Oh yeah, no. Well, he did adopt. He said, "No, you work for me now since I'm the queen."
Yeah.
And,
don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself. Just die for me.
This is your new name. I have already shredded out all records of your original birth, right? You do not exist. You did not exist. Up until this
you
moment,
are my slave
right?
now. Yep, I have purchased you. You are mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your mother and father said that they never had a son. As they eat well for the rest of their life, right?
Yeah.
But that's So this episode is Sebastian's origin, I guess. Sure, that's cool. We learned his origin.
I mean, yeah.
It goes back to how these the take back the kingdom arc is what I'm calling this, right? Is that we're just learning about all the retainers' origin in relationship to their ruler, right? Because it turns out that, by the way, it turns out the swirly hair guy for Yama, he used to just be in a gang until Yama beat the shit out of him and says, "Nah, you're joining my gang now." That's it.
I mean that seems par for the course.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it turns out that I don't remember his name. Right, he used to work for another gang leader until Yama beat the shit. I was like, all right, I'm taking over this gang. You all work for me now. Yeah, that's his origin story.
Yeah.
And it was real bad. But hey, look, Hymeno, she gets back her sword. Her sequence where she transformed is very good, right? With the lighting that they do with this as she does her little
as the sun
dance.
slowly comes up in the back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It looks really good. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So look.
I'm pleasantly impressed and endeared by the show. It still bothers me that the entire fucking show is based off this it is shot on this fucking green screen set. It really feels like something. It really feels like, I mean, at least the backgrounds, right? They just didn't try. And I understand that they wanted to have castles and shit and castle towns and stuff, but I don't know, at a certain point you do what you can do, not what you can't, and this just feels like they just really wanted to do it a certain way instead of admitting that they
just how they wanted to do something different, right? And so I think they are using new, quote unquote, new technology, I believe, for this, right?
Sure.
For this season, right? It's new technology for Japan, right? It's close enough for them too,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Look, they team up with Sony. Sony apparently. Oh yeah, boy, man. Look, the
ads that they had at the beginning of the. Oh, hold on. We're not talking about the biggest thing because, so they have, so there's, as there are with all these productions in Japan, it's it's brought to you by these sponsors, blah blah blah, and they're showing the sponsors. I saw Toys R Us as a sponsor, and I went, "What the fuck, Toys R Us?" And then this episode ends with a fucking Jeffrey the Giraffe.
Yeah.
That what the
position in this entire episode. Tariq,
what the fuck is
now,
Jeffrey
Giraffe has not appeared up until this episode. This is the first time we're seeing him in the show. By the way.
They just threw him in. What the fuck was the point of that?
I don't understand why Jeffrey the Giraffe is fucking. He goes, hey, do you think this is right? This goes back to how I was saying how the people of this planet are descendant of people from our Earth, right? Do you think this was parallel
legends
evolution
of the great of the great and noble Jeffrey the Giraffe have been passed down
right?
for generations.
You think right? It's like how parallel evolution happens, like how every how we go back to across history, every country figure out how to make rice. Like, oh yeah, man, this shit is great, right? You think at some point, like the people of Terra, the people are all came up with the idea of Jeffrey the Giraffe, like, oh wait, this is the greatest thing ever. Right? It's so fucking random how Jeffrey
Do they even have giraffes on this planet? I haven't seen a single piece of wildlife on this show ever.
I don't understand how this planet, they only worship bugs, and all I've seen are bugs, right? This is the first instance, I believe, we are seeing an actual man. And here's the thing, I don't think the people of this planet even know what the fuck Jeffrey the Giraffe is. They're calling him Jeffrey the Giraffe, but they don't know why they're calling him Jeffrey the Giraffe, because they don't know what a giraffe is. Right? This is something that was written down by the people who came to
in the legends.
Right?
Yeah.
This is the most. This is the weirdest fucking way to end this episode ever. It makes no. Tariq, I'll let you know. The last episode ended with Yama watching Neotopia, right, being burnt to the ground. He was actually watching his country being burned to the ground.
Oh, well, that seems dark.
I was like, fucking Jeffrey the Giraffe. I was like, what the fuck is going on? I fucking lost it when this was the next scene after Kami just like
after the whole fight scene where they all beat the shit out of Kami-jin and she does the cool sight thing that I was like, oh damn, I didn't know they could do that. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know they could do that either. I think it's the first time I've ever seen Hymeno do this. Because we know that each of them have the shield weapon that they can use however the fuck they want, right? Because Yama used his shield as a gun, right? And I think Rita used it as like a dual-edged blade. I didn't know the shield could be turned into a fucking scythe, by the way.
Yeah,
like combined with the sword.
Yeah, and then it just becomes fucking. It turns into fucking Jeffrey the Giraffe. I want Jeffrey the Giraffe to show. If you tell me that Jeffrey the Giraffe shows up in every episode at the end of every episode of King-Ohger from now on, I might actually watch this of my own volition.
This is the most weirdest fucking. I didn't understand. But the worst part is, I don't understand. Sentai never does any weird. Oh no, they did. They did do it back in the early 2000s. There was early 2000. But I don't think as of this moment there's no weird, hey, come to Toys R Us Japan to get this exclusive, the Toys R Us exclusive bug Megazord, right? There's nothing. I don't think there's anything like that, because that's what they used to do. That was that thing in like the early 2000s. Do you remember Wild Force?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You could get with the little balls.
You can get the exclusive Megazord only at Toys R Us Japan. But I don't think at the moment in Japan, right? Or there's no weird cross-brand promotion thing. I think there's just like that was mandated to them by Toys R Us. I was like, hey, man, it's been a 36 episode. When we said we were gonna sponsor this show, you guys our boy would show shit. Up, hey, you said we were guaranteed 3 minutes of screen time, right? And at least. And name and art and name drops, right? When's that happening, right? Are you guys gonna do that soon for, right? As per our contract, Yeah, this scene is just absolutely. I don't understand the point of Jeffrey the Giraffe.
My favorite Sentai character is Jeffrey the Giraffe. It turns out
canon.
From Toy Story.
This is canon now. Right? It's absolutely insane. I don't fucking understand this. Anyway, hey, look, next episode we're gonna go to Tofu and we're gonna get back to Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
Babowski needs our help, Hey, Rita's mad that Rita couldn't marry Hymeno, right? And look, don't worry, Rita. There's still 12, 14 episodes left for you to go to, right? But yeah. Now, who knows what? Yeah, I fucking lost it with this ending, like everything up until this episode was going great, and then this fucking this ending happened to me, and I fucking lost it. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. I caught you up on 36 episode King-Ohger within
great
30 minutes. 40 minutes. There you
go. It's been a real nightmare.
Yeah. Look, as long as William has to do calls, you may not have to come back. It just depends on how many more calls he has to make.
I don't know about that.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna end it like that.
Yep.
All right. That's this week's episode. Kate, thanks, bye.
Hey, why the fuck am I here? What is this? What is this?
Man,
every time I say I'm done, they drag me back in. Every time I think that I'm out, they drag me back in. This is insane.
Hey, look, that's what they said about I bet that's what Kelsey Grammer felt last weekend.
You think that's what Kelsey Grammer felt? I think that's what the fucking Keanu Reeves felt.
Right. And
I'm not talking about John Wick 4. I'm talking about Matrix 4.
Oh man. Hey, what do you mean? Matrix 4. Boy, man, we forgot about Matrix 4 being a movie, right? I forgot. I actually don't even remember the plot of Matrix 4. That's how.
Don't worry. I didn't watch it, so I didn't watch it. So
was in it, right? He was in there, right?
Yeah.
What is it? There was pills. There was a cool mirror scene that they did, right?
Cool.
They could have get
there
more
was young.
Fishburne
There was
back,
young. But instead they had young Morpheus.
Look. In the Matrix, I can be anyone. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Right. Look. That's the part of the Matrix. And like if I were to die, don't just replace me with a new actor and said I'm the same character. Right? It's like that.
Yeah.
And would it make you feel better to say that you're just another William, right?
No, oh my god, that's so much worse. How dare you? Never say that again. What an insult, my god. Just another William. My parents worked too hard giving me a name that white people can't pronounce to have me be fucking just another William. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. What is even happening?
Oh, man.
I don't understand a fucking
this
thing.
An end credit, right, is that we're talking about this. Everything we're talking about now, right, is happening at the end after we've already talked about this week's episode, which for the audience.
But here's the thing. Here's some
even magic,
after
right?
that, I still don't know.
Yet.
I still won't. The funny thing is, whether it's before or after, I will still know just as much about what's going on at either time, because God knows that by the time that this finishes, it will leave my brain.
Mm-hmm. Man, I like that. Man, hey, that's the thing, right, man? It's really sucks that you're not watching King-Ohger this year, but King-Ohger has been extremely good so far.
Hold on. I'm remiss to get into the fucking show proper to review it, since this is going into the end, but what is the difference between King-Ohger and what happened to make King-Ohger this tonally different than the past 2+ seasons of fucking Sentai?
Right? It's like the problem with Sentai right now. How Sentai is just at a rut ever since Saban sold Power Rangers to Hasbro, right? And the toy sale. Boy, man, when you look at the toy sale, right? Because before, right, Sentai every year for Bandai, right, they would count the toy sale for Sentai, including Power Rangers toys, and they grouped it under one market, right? Right. And every year you're like, man, it's like man, Sentai made 19 billion yen this year. That's pretty good, And then once they got rid of Power Rangers, man, Sentai only made 7 million yen. That's what the fuck happened? And then every year since then, it has not been going good. It's
just been going further and further down.
Yeah, right. I think it's at the point where I think Ultraman has more toy sales than Sentai right now. And here's the thing, boy. Right, that's the thing, right? Sentai has been going for 50 years, right? Let me see. I want to see if I can find a chart. I think the most recent sales chart was posted a few last week, I believe. Let's see. Oh, here it is. So oh wait, no wait. This is just Sentai. Let me see if I can I find a. Let's see. I'm gonna post this real quick, and you can. Oh, there we go. Yeah, right. Man, I'm gonna see if I can find. Man, where the fuck did the?
I mean, it would have sold to Hasbro around.
It was around. It was around when.
Tokuger?
Q Ranger. Was it Q? Yeah, it was around when Q Ranger, happened. Right.
Wait, but isn't Zoo-Oger? Isn't that the one that became Beast Morphers or whatever?
No, Zoo-Oger was the Minecraft one. That's the one we never got.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
which one?
Q Ranger. Yeah, so
which one was Beast Morphers?
Beast Morpher is Goldbuster. So that's
It's
no, the original.
Wait, it's what?
Beast Morpher is around. Was 2018? When was Beast Morpher made again?
I want to say it was like.
So there, yeah. So 2019 is when they sold is when they sold Sentai, right? Is when they sold Power Rangers, right? And then ever since then, it's been going down, you know.
Okay.
Man, I want to see where.
Oh,
man, there was a
2012. It was 2012. What a weird thing to use footage for from that. Also, boy, looking at the cast is a trip. These are some weird ass looking.
Man, there was like I forgot where, but someone posted like the actual gross between all three franchises. But I just can't find that that thread anymore. Man, that fucking sucks. But anyway, like I said, hey, look, but I said, so they realized that Sentai has been doing real badly in comparison to Kamen. That's why I was telling William, right, about how it reached a point where every year they have to do a budget reduce for Kamen Rider so they can put extra Kamen Rider budget and give it to Sentai. Because Sentai already working out
wow. It's actively pulling down Kamen Rider at this point? That's fucking wild.
Yeah, right? It's like they're taking actual, the budgeting from, boy, hey, look. There's hey, you guys been doing that. I'm just gonna let Sentai borrow, like
that is poor. That is usually the sign of a sinking ship at that point. When you are borrowing...
right? It reached the point where and Toei, Bandai, and TV Asi cannot actively quit Sentai because how much investment they put into the show. Like, we cannot let... They're like, boy, look, Tariq, this hole might have a lot of ship, but we got a lot of duct tape. We got some some plugs, and we just keep filling up these holes. One of them is gonna
if we just put our mouths over the holes and drink the water, it'll be fine.
Right? Yeah, right? Yeah. Because of that, so Sentai's just been going to the point where they're like this. I mean, it did help. Obviously, the pandemic did help, obviously, right? But that's when they're like, hey, at least I guess they were like with Waywa, they're like, all right, new idea. We're gonna redo new concept for right. It just happened. We're in a pandemic, right? And the fact that all the actors have to be, so we're just gonna have. For Zenkaiger, we're gonna have one human actor. It has nothing to do with the pandemic, and the fact that we have to remain 6 feet across, right? Right? We're just gonna be like, oh, we're gonna do something. We're gonna try something new, right? So let's just have 4 suit actors and 1 guy, This is not. It has nothing to do with the pandemic or COVID restrictions.
Also,
it's like, new concept, right? It's the same thing with Dawn Brothers, Let's just have 2 CGI members. It has nothing to do with the fact that we might have a reduced budget,
But the funny thing is that I forgot that this is fucking... This is also a season, though, where they've just are putting even the regular shit into... Even the non-action scenes are just fucking CGI, or at least on a green screen, and it's like... This feels like this... If somebody told me which season was the one... Which were the seasons that were made during the height of the
toy cells, by the way, in comparison.
That were made...
If you want to see how bad it is, right?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, Toei TV, obviously, and Bandai have too much money. Put too much money into Sentai where They can't cancel it. You know, they have to.
That's an insane. Okay, I just want to point out, what is it? Ryu Soldier. So that was Dino Fury, right?
Yeah.
That's what they're using. So their Q3 earnings at the end of that, compared to ZO second quarter, like, if you look at the same, I guess, timeline of third quarter, the 10th through the 12th, or I'm assuming those are the months, 10 through 12, right?
Yeah. That's right. Because remember,
so October through December, right?
Both Sentai and are on two different fiscal quarters, right?
Two different, different, But ZO started at had a 9.6 versus Ryu Soldier, which was on a 0.7. Holy fuck. Also, at its highest,
insane. They took a fucking dip just to rebound it in Q2. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Ryu Soldier's things never broke past 2.1. ZO dipped as low as 4.7 and still fucking rebounded like crazy.
Man, boy, what the fuck happened? What the fuck was What the fuck was happening in the last few months of ZO?
It became Decade season 2.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Like I said, that's it. So ever since 2000, they've been actively trying to figure out, man. We're doing something's not right with Sentai. Everyone start trying to figure out what we can do. You know, right? You know, like we're clearly something is not right. Right?
Yeah, and but somehow I don't think that the solution can possibly be an entirely green screen set.
Here's Ultraman's toy cell, by the way. Right? And that's the thing, right? It's even worse with the fact that if you consider the fact that Sentai has way more relevance outside of Japan, right?
It used to, but those Netflix series, now that they have the Netflix series, everybody knows about Ultraman.
Yeah, you know, hey, look, they got Hideki Anno, you know, Ultraman Rising is coming out.
Shin Ultraman, all the Shins.
Man, let's go. Let's see. What was it? So Ryu Soldier ended with I'm going back to ended with a 6.5, you know, and then Ultraman 2019 Tiger ended with a 4.2. Right, but you gotta keep in mind that this is still accounting for Power Rangers toy cell within that market, right? But yeah.
I mean, if you look at the last 3 Ultraman series with Taiga, Z, and Trigger, I think, in comparison, they are comparable to the last 3 fucking Sentai figures, where it's 4.6, 4.2, 5.8. Ultraman Taiga's 4.2, Z is 5.5, Trigger is 8.7. Yeah, they're losing. They're losing the war.
Yeah. Like I said, Like I said, they are trying their best right now to figure out what the fuck to do. So they're doing floundering everything that they can. You know, right, to try to fix this series. You know. Oh, here it is. Okay, good. Okay, someone actually posted this. Okay, this was the graph I was trying to find for you. Right, there we go. This is the actual comparison, right, of every year, right, since 2017.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, right. And let's
say 28.9, 2021 is that's Saber.
2019 to 2020 for Sentai is when they stopped counting Power Rangers, right? So in 2020, that's when they're like, all right, no more Power Rangers in our
then that's when the drop happens. Yeah, that's a huge fucking drop.
Yeah. Right, as I was gonna say, it's more like man, Ultraman still being centralized within Asia, but the fact that Ultraman is actually going through the effort, you know, of like, hey, we're putting all that shit free on YouTube. You can watch that shit right now on YouTube.
That does help.
We're putting that shit on YouTube. Look, you can say this shit looks like Power Ranger, but you know what? Hey, but you know what? Hey, you know what saying Power Ranger does That does not give profit to Sentai, that's for sure. Subaraya is like, yeah, you can keep calling us Power Rangers. We don't give a fuck. You can call us Power Rangers. For every time you say Power Rangers, that takes away money from Toei, right?
You can call us RFK Jr. because we're here to be the third party.
That's what's been going on with Sentai right now.
Jeez.